சரி சார், சரி சார், அதை ஃபாலோ பண்ணுவீங்களா சார்?
Good afternoon to all. On behalf of our management and Kasturi College of Education and Department of Mathematics, I feel privileged to extend my warm welcome to all presented here for this wonderful Mathematics Day function. Mathematics is a queen of all sciences. It's a significant part of human logic and thoughts. It gives an effective way to create mental discipline and increases logical reasoning. Moreover, mathematical knowledge plays an essential role in understanding the concept of other subjects like science, social studies, and even music and art. Life is like mathematics. Add your friends, subtract your enemies, divide your sorrows. With God as center, if you draw a circle, that is your life. With these words, I'd like to share a few words about this National Mathematics Day 2021. Every year, December 22 is celebrated as National Mathematics Day in India in honor of mathematical genius Srinivasa Ramanujan. The celebrations was announced by the Prime Minister Manmohan Singh at Madras University in the year 2012. He has also declared that the year would be celebrated as National Mathematics Day. In this auspicious day, I'd like to welcome our Principal, Dr. M. Radhakrishnan sir, for welcome address. Welcome, sir.
Good afternoon to one and all present for the one-day webinar on importance of mathematics in life. My heartily welcome and thank our chairman sir, Dr. Aravind Kumar Arsha, and our correspondent sir, Dr. Vijay Kumar Yesha, and our trustee madam, Mrs. Nikita Shah, Kasturi Group of Institution, to conduct one-day webinar on importance of mathematics in life. It is my pleasure to invite our resource person, Mr. M. Gopinath, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Sri Krishna Arts and Science College, Coimbatore. We are proud to say he is our student. Welcome you, sir. I extend my warm welcome to our management members, principals from other institution and our institution, assistant professors, teaching and non-teaching faculties, and students to make this function grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your warm welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome, sir. Next, I would like to invite Mrs. R. Rani, Assistant Professor in Mathematics and Organizing Secretary of this webinar, to introduce our today's resource person, Mr. M. Gopinath.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. I am proudly take an opportunity to introduce our resource person for this function. He is none other than Mr. N. Gopinath, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics and Statistics in Sri Krishna Arts and Science College, Coimbatore. He has completed his MSc, MPhil at PSG College of Arts and Science, MA in English Literature at Bardya University, and B.Ed at Kasturi College of Education. And at present, he is pursuing his PhD in Statistics at Bardya University. Now, I request our resource person to handle this session.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am. So let us begin the session.
Yes, ma'am. என்ன காம்படிஷனா அசைன்மெண்ட் ஓகே
I hope my screen visible to all of you. Right, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You can proceed.
Yes, am I audible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You're audible.
Is my voice audible to all of you?
Yes, sir. It is audible.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Is visible now? Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It's visible. You can proceed, sir.
Yeah, thank you so much. First of all, I would like to thank our managing trustee, chairman, and correspondent, and principal of Kasturi College of Education for providing me this chance to celebrate Mathematics Day. Today is not Wednesday, right? Today is the Mathematics Day. We are going to celebrate mathematics today, right? And also, I would like to thank my beloved Professor Vinod Kumar sir and my HOD Ronnie ma'am. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Okay, so today we are gathered here for celebrating Mathematics Day. So I can sure that I can tell me one thing. I never going to bore you people. So within 45 minutes or within 1 hour, I can complete the speech, right? So I never want you to bore you, right? So and also I never going to teach mathematics today. So today I'm here to explain, to share my knowledge and my experience also. Okay, so we can start with Tirukural. Okay, so the famous Tirukural, that is என்னென்ப ஏன எழுத்தென்ப இவ்விரண்டும் கண்ணென்ப வாழும் உயிர்க்கு. So which means that if you want to lead a better life, we need two things, two main things we need. So one is number, another one is letter. Am I right? So this is what they have explained. Thiruvalluvar has explained these things. One is number, another one is letter, right? So why should we learn numbers? Any idea? So it can be an interactive session. You can interact, so you need not be quiet. Okay, I know very well that you're all kind of arrested audience. I can understand, but starting itself, I told you I never want to bore you people, because this is I think this is your probably this is your last hour. Am I right? So last hour la math teach panna enna avunu, even I can understand. So we are going to share the experience of mine and yours. That's it. Okay, so you tell me why number is important. Anyone? I think majority of the students are majority from B.Ed students, right? Here.
Sir, our life is a calculative life. Even
Okay.
a single and every moment is calculated.
Okay.
Without calculation or without any momentum, we cannot take any single step. So it's every day, day to day is all about calculation.
Yeah. So very good. Thank you so much. Your good name?
Kavita, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Kavita. So every moment is calculative, Am I right? So each and every moment we have to calculate. We are in the calculating world, right? So based on your calculation, based on their calculation, we are getting salary, all those things. Okay, based on the calculation, timing, they work. So timing comes under mathematics again. So without number, the word will not move, right? Am I audible? Yeah. So we need two main thing. One is number. So even though we have so many idihasams and so many things, Ramayanam and Mahabharatam, all those things, the Valluvar says first one is number. After that, only the letter. Okay. So first, for a person, main thing is number. Okay. Based on the number, we can uh, we can improve our skills and life, all those things. Okay. So that today we are here to celebrate the numbers, right? So I think my screen visible to all of you. Aisha, I hope you all very much aware about the girl Aisha, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, who is Aisha?
She is a person who protested in Thoothukudi.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Protested in Thoothukudi. Okay. So yeah, tell me please.
She struggled for the establishment of mental peace.
Mental peace. Okay. Any other answers you have? If you have any other answers, you can tell me. Good. So I never going to tell you the climax of Aisha, because you have to learn. You have to go through this book. Probably this will be 20 to 30 pages. Okay, and it costs rupees around 15 rupees or 20, I think so. Wherever I go, I used to suggest, don't take this as advice. Okay, majority of the community is teaching, right? So that is why I'm personally suggest you to read out this book, Aisha. Why I'm suggesting you means, if you go through this book, you can able to view the another angle of the student. Okay, the Aisa is the person who's frequently asking questions. That's it. This is only one is the problem for teachers. So wherever we go, we never like the student who is frequently asking questions. Am I right? Majority, I'm talking about the majority. Okay, so minority may be there. Okay, I to accept that. So even I hate those who are frequently asking doubt. In my starting session, in my starting after entering into teaching career, I face some of the student, and I hate the student who is frequently asking doubts. So after read out this book, I come to conclude that if a student is asking frequently doubt, means we have the responsibility to promote them. Okay, unless otherwise, it will we are not going to be a good teacher to them. Okay, so our target should be motivate the student. Am I right? So nowadays, so I changed my point of view, and whenever I enter into the classroom, I can able to see some of the Aisas and Aishans in my classroom nowadays alone. That is why wherever I go, I used to suggest the book. Read this book for teachers. Try to read this book like that. It is available in Tamil as well as English, so you can go through this book if you want to be a good teacher. Okay, so you're all from first year, second year B.Ed, right? So so you can now you can start reading this book, so that you can understand the viewpoint of the students in a different way. Okay, so if you see the students in other part, okay, in the background of the students, you can understand betterment of the students, and you can work for the growth of the students. You never get irritated, and you never get bored of seeing this their faces. Okay, And one more suggestion is, so you should know one thing, we are not going to teach them. Okay, our target is not going to teach them. Okay, we are going to learn from them. Okay, so regularly I'm started learning after seeing this book. Regularly I'm started learning. Okay, they come up with different questions. Some of the questions might be irritated, even though, but if you understand the question in their point of view, it will be really beautiful. Honestly, I'm speaking, whenever the student asking questions, starting it, and all, I'm getting some irritations. What question is this actually? நான் இவ்வளோ பெரிய பர்சன் தெரியுமா, என்கிட்ட இருந்து இந்த கொஸ்டினை கேட்குறேன். This is not like that. They don't know the answer for that question. Their duty is to answer that particular question. We are going to answer the question of this particular students, right? So you have to keep the these things in your mind, then you have to enter into the classroom. Okay, and I hope this will be useful, and let us move on to the next one. For math teachers, okay, I'm a math teacher, that is why I'm frequently saying about the math concept. So nothing doing, so try to understand me, because many of the examples from math background, because of I am mathematician. So after entering into the classroom, so what should we do? So assume you are entering into the first class. Okay, you are entering first session in your school or college, anything. Okay, you are entering into the classroom. What should we do?
You have to greet them, sir.
We have to greet them. Good, very good habit. So greeting is much more needed. Then after greeting,
After that, we have to say what we are going to discuss in today's class.
okay, very good. So what we are going to discuss in classroom, you are going to going for the first class, right? First class itself,
First class, no. Okay, first class, it means
Introduce yourself.
self-introduction. Yes, sir.
oh, self intro. Yes, very good. First class, you are going into the first session, means you have to introduce yourself. So whenever I enter into the commerce or any other allied subject, after entering into the classroom, I used to say like this. So good morning students, or good afternoon students, I am Gopinath, coming from mathematics, department of mathematics. So do you know what is student mentality?
The minute you say mathematics, they get scared.
They get scared. Then so they frequently, nowadays I'm frequently hearing one chorus voice, massa. So the people think mathematics is very tough subject. I'm not thinking like that. The people nowadays, the people started thinking mathematics is very boring. Excuse me. Mathematics is a very boring and toughest subject in the world. Like that, the people and students started thinking. So this is not like that. So mathematics is not at all boring. So kindly deactivate your voice, please. I don't know who's making noise. Thank you. And yeah, and so let us come to the point. Wherever I go, I can hear this massa. So this is not maxa, it is mathematics, simply maths, right? So why they are hating math subject? Any idea about it? Why they are all hate mathematics, scared about mathematics?
So maths பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் like many few teachers interact with the student. Okay, their motto is only to teach instead of interaction. And the interaction கம்மி ஆகும்போது என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா அந்த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கு வந்து they think that it is a alien subject and it is very difficult to understand. The less the interaction, maths becomes more complicated.
Yeah, very good. Thank you so much. Your good name?
Kavita, sir.
Yeah. So thank you, Kavita, for giving this suggestion. I to accept that. Okay. So if you are a math teacher, so you have to communicate with students. So I'll tell you one incident. When I was a student, there is a famous professor. He scored. The people used to say he's a legend. Okay. He's a legend, and he know many things, but after entering into our classroom, she used to do one thing. So she used to bring two chalk pieces in their hand. Okay, and after entering into the classroom, solid 1 hour he used to teach. In what way means he could teach on the board, and one side he has a duster, right? So எழுதிக்கிட்டே அப்படியே அழிச்சுக்கிட்டே வருவார். It never makes sense for me actually. So I can't understand what he's trying to say me. So in this way, if you are teaching in like this means, even though you are a genius, you can't reach the student's mind, and you can't express, and you can't tell them in a correct mathematics too. You can't the students will not get what you coming to say, right? So don't do that. Once you are writing and frequently you are rubbing the board, so how can we understand? It likes a joke, right? So the people started laugh at us, so because it is simply meaningless, right? So even though they are telling a very good thing, innovative idea, even though they are telling the innovative idea or innovative information or a very good information, it should be a knowledgeable. Even though if it is knowledgeable, if the knowledge is not reach the student, means it never be meaningful one, right? So you have to teach in a meaningful one, right? So you have to interact with student first. So after giving your introduction, so usually we have a famous thing: what is your ambition, where do you come from? It should be needed, because teachers should know the background of the student. So after seeing the background, what should we do? So we have to communicate with student first. Okay, so eye contact is much more important. Okay, and next one is your voice. So you should not muck up anything. Okay, don't muck up and go for the class. So if you're muck up and going there and vomiting, eating and vomiting, doesn't make any sense. Never make any sense. Honestly, I'm telling you. So if you don't know the concept, try to understand the concept first. You yourself should know the concept first. So after knowing the concept, you can go to your classroom and teach, or unless otherwise, the student will not respect you. And another important thing, the teacher always, now when I was a student, I'm giving very big respect to these teachers, like that. So and my point of view, I'm telling, the respect will not we should not collect the respect. Okay, respect, they have to give the respect. Okay, so if you proper, and if you are proper teacher, honestly they will respect you. So நான் வரேன், ஒண்ணுமே பேசாம போறேன், ஒரு குட் மார்னிங் கூட சொல்ல தெரியாதா, like that the people started shouting. So it is meaningless according to me. If you are a good teacher, the student will respect you. But in our period, this is not like that. But nowadays trend is changing. Okay, so they have the concept that we will not respect the teacher. Teachers are coming to teach us, that's it. So whether they're seeing only whether they are teaching or not. If they are not teaching, they are going to complain, they're going for complaints, or simply they are sitting. This is the real thing happening nowadays. Am I right? So you don't expect respect, okay, from students. If you getting respect voluntarily, that is a great shame for us. Okay, the student should give themselves, should come forward and give the respect. Okay, I used to say the Egel story whenever I enter into the classroom. After entering first class itself, I used to say the Egel story. You know what is who's Egel? Don't know, right?
I think he is minister of one king. I forgot that name.
Oh, and I'm talking about the ancient period Egel, not today's Egel.
Oh,
You know
sorry.
the Egel story? The teacher should know the Egel story and all. The person, teacher should respect them. Honestly, respect him, because the Egel is a person who's the person who's built the statue for the teachers. ஓகே, ஸோ நான் என்ன சொல்லுவேன் அப்படின்னா, ஏகலைவன் தான் ஒரு டீச்சருக்கு வந்து, அதுவும் சொல்லி கொடுக்காத ஒரு டீச்சருக்கு சிலை வச்சான். சிலை வச்சு அதுல இருந்து கலைகள்ல நிறைய கலைகளை துரோணருக்காக சிலை வச்ச ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட் யாரு அப்படின்னா ஏகலைவன். am I right? So that person, why I'm telling this person means, I'm not expecting to build a statue for me. Okay, so whenever you see me, you just smile. That is a very biggest respect you are giving. This is what I am expecting from you. Like that I used to say to the students. Okay, so you just read out this story also. If you are a math teacher, please do one thing. If you are teaching only mathematics, means the people get irritated, honestly. Okay, if you are teaching only the mathematics, if I'm not I don't know anything about apart from mathematics, I don't know, I will not speak apart from mathematics. I used to teach only the numbers, only the symbols. Like that means, if you are saying means, the students will not give respect, honestly, because ஏற்கனவே நம்ம மேல எரிச்சலா இருப்பான். So if you are simply going and deriving the solution and writing the solution and asking formulas frequently, means the students will get irritated. So instead, you should go with a smile face and tell them good stories, motivate them why we are studying mathematics, and all those things you have to tell. So then only the people get some ideas, and ஸோ நம்மளுக்கு வந்து டீச்சர் ஏதோ சொல்ல தான் வர்றாங்க அப்படின்றதையாவது அவன் அட்லீஸ்ட் ட்ரை டு அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் த கான்செப்ட் வாட் வி ஆர் கம்மிங் டு சே, ரைட்? Understood? Okay, so these are some common views of maths and mathematicians. And first one is the people used to think maths is so hard, right? And the second one is maths is a boring subject. Why maths is boring? Anyone can tell me? Why always math subject is boring?
Much of formulas.
Okay.
Always we have to solve the problems.
Sir, it has calculations always, sir.
Calculations always. Okay. So what do you expect mathematics? From mathematics, what you people
Sir,
are expecting?
Sir, it through mathematical calculations.
Okay.
A good maths teacher should be able to establish good connections with reality, physical reality of what he is teaching through numbers.
Okay. So what you are telling is that you have to give a practical example for them, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Then.
So maths is a subject which is based purely on books. நான் படிச்ச வரைக்கும் என்னோட மேத்ஸ் டீச்சர்ஸ் வந்து புக் பேஸ்ட் நாலேஜ் தான் they have given. இப்போ நீங்க ஒரு சயின்ஸ் எடுத்துக்கிட்டீங்கன்னா there is so much of exploration, they talk about other things also. மேத்ஸ் டீச்சர் வந்து புக்கு தவிர அவங்க இன்னும் நீங்க சொன்ன மாதிரி யூ கேன் டெல் அ ஸ்டோரி. நான் படிச்ச வரைக்கும் எங்களுக்கு அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு இன்டராக்ஷன் இருந்ததே இல்லை. Purely it was only on book based.
Okay, it was only on book based information they used to provide. Very good. Then what else? Anything
Sir,
else?
touch பண்ணி ஃபீல் பண்ணி எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பண்ணி பார்க்க முடியாத மாதிரி ஒரு சப்ஜெக்ட் மாதிரி தோணும்.
No. Okay, it is not experienced subject. Okay.
ஸோ மேத்ஸை பொறுத்தவரை பார்த்தீங்கன்னா நம்ம ஃபுல் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டடாக கான்சியஸாக கான்சன்ட்ரேஷனோட கிளாஸ்ல இருந்தால் மட்டும்தான் புரியும். அப்பதான் அது ஈஸியா இருக்கும். கான்சன்ட்ரேஷன் இல்லாம நம்மளால அதை அப்சர்வ் பண்ணிக்க முடியாது. அதனால அவங்க ஆஃப்டர் சம்டைம்ஸ் தே ஃபீல் ஹார்ட் அபவுட் மேத்ஸ்.
Okay. And other subject is not like that, right? So if you are not attentive in classroom, you can able to go through. Right,
Yes,
once
sir.
you go through, you can understand.
எஸ், ஒன்ஸ் அந்த புக் எடுத்து நம்மளால படிச்சாலே என்ன மேம் சொல்லி கொடுத்தாங்கங்கிறத நம்மளால அப்சர்வ் பண்ணி புரிஞ்சுக்க முடியும் செல்ஃபா. பட் மேத்ஸ் வந்து கண்டிப்பா ஒரு டீச்சர் ஹெல்ப் வேணும்.
Okay, then very good, super. I didn't expect you from this answers. Really great. Okay, anything else? If you, why maths is boring? Any other?
Sir, usually science and math teachers வந்து ரொம்ப ஸ்ட்ரிக்ட்டா இருப்பாங்க.
Yes. I too agree this. They're all so strict. It's there is a famous comedy, you know. ஒரு பையன் வந்து கேட்பான் ஒரு அம்மாட்ட, யூனோ, ஏமா மேத்ஸ் டீச்சர் மட்டும் லீவே போட மாட்டாங்க அப்படின்னு. ஒரு நாள் வந்து சொல்லுவான் அவன் வந்து, அம்மா இன்னைக்கு மேத்ஸ் டீச்சர் லீவ் போட்டாங்க தெரியுமா, ஐ ஃபீல் சோ ஹாப்பி ஆன் தட் டைம், லைக் தட் தே யூஸ்ட் டு சே. another day அவன் வந்து சோகமா வந்து சொல்லுவான், பிடி பீரியட கடன் வாங்கி அந்தம்மா நடத்திடுச்சுமா அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவான். So like that teachers also doing, maths teachers can take leave, right? Okay, they will not take leave, and if they are taking leave, they are compensating in PT hours, so it should be avoided. Okay, very good. Any other answers you have? If you have any other answers, you can tell me. So whatever the things you told me,
because
yeah, tell me.
Mathematics sometimes it involves very comprehensive and extensive calculations running for a great length.
Okay, it is nearly page of 2 or 3 pages, right? It is contains 3 pages to solve a particular solution. Yeah, I too agree. Okay, then it is very lengthy. Then
Math need practice.
Math need practice. Okay.
Unlike other subject, like if you learn science, you can apply mathematics. You know, like how Kavita said, is nowhere applied unless or we are in grade 5. We don't know less than grade 5. Other the mathematics higher than that, people don't relate it to real life.
Yeah, we cannot relate it with real life mathematics. Okay, yes. But why don't we involve, and why don't we involve mathematics in our real life? Have you ever tried this?
Sir, it is found to be very difficult thing to do.
It is very difficult to apply in our real life.
In all the areas.
In all the areas.
Example,
so if simple calculation, will you able to relate it with your real life?
Yes, that's what I quoted, saying that till grade 5.
Grade 5, yeah. Okay, good. So
you know, the mathematics that we use till now, or the maths that we learned till grade 5. Post that, maybe a few on profit loss, time and work. More than that, I don't see where we use mathematics in real life.
Yeah.
At least the trigonometry and all that.
Yeah. So these are some of the drawback of mathematics. I too agree that. So we cannot, as a teacher, they don't know where to apply in real life. If they themselves know, means it is easy. If they don't know where to apply this particular concept in our life, so even they don't know the real life application of mathematics. That is the great difficulties we are facing. Yeah, so that is why mathematics is boring, but we can able to identify the situation that we can apply mathematics there. So every solution, every problem has a unique solution, right? That solution can be applied in real life, but no one teacher should come forward to tell me the real life application of the mathematics. That is a great drawback of mathematics. So wherever if you are a math teacher, please be serious in that when you go for deriving theorems and all, you should know the applications. Because ஏன் படிக்கிறோம் தியரம்ஸ்னே தெரியாம மனப்பாட பண்ணிட்டு வந்தவன்ல நானும் ஒருத்தன் தான். So no one is teaching us to where we are applying. But even though we have doubt, we scared about math teachers, right? So I scared about English and math teachers both, right? So whenever they started speaking English frequently, how to say, அப்படியே ஒரு மாதிரி இருக்கும், அப்படியே இங்கிலீஷ் படம் பார்த்த மாதிரி, ஒண்ணுமே புரியாத மாதிரி. So teachers என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க அப்படின்னா, they used to strictly they used to talk only in English period. So this should be avoided. So communication is not by speaking English. So you can't communicate if you are speaking English, means that doesn't mean that you are communicating with others. So whatever you coming to say is the person should understand. என்னதான் சொல்ல வராங்க அப்படின்றது தெரியாம you don't speak. Okay, so even though you are very good in English, don't try this. Okay, so நான் ஸ்ட்ரிக்டா இங்கிலீஷ்ல தான் பேசுவேன் அப்படின்னா, if they are not able to understand me, the speech is meaningless, right? So you have to understand the situation first. So if you are a teacher, once you enter into the classroom, you have to give a brief sight about the students. So students எல்லாம் எங்க இருந்து வந்திருக்கான், என்ன பேக்ரவுண்ட். ஓகே, ஸோ அவன் எதை சொன்னா they admire us. ஸோ எதை சொன்னா அட்மையர் பண்ணுவான். ஸோ அவன் அட்மையர் பண்ண வைக்கணும். and we have to touch the you can make the connect. ஓகே, that wavelength, உங்களோட ஒரு டீச்சரோட wavelength ஸ்டூடெண்டோட wavelength should connect. ஓகே, கனெக்ட் ஆகணும். கனெக்ட் ஆகலை அப்படின்னா நீங்க ஒரு செமஸ்டர் ஆர் ஒரு 1 year ஃபுல்லா சப்ஜெக்ட் நீங்க எடுத்தீங்கன்னாலும் இது வந்து ஐ திங்க் தட் இஸ் வேஸ்ட் ஆஃப் டைம். ஸோ அவனுக்கு நீ என்ன சொல்ல வரன்றதே புரியல அப்படின்னா இட் வில் நாட் பி மீனிங்ஃபுல், ரைட்? ஸோ we have to connect with the student and you have to touch the wavelength of the student as well as teachers. Okay, so you can coming down whatever the extreme, you can come down and you can teach that concept. So you should be very thorough on that. நான் இவ்வளவு தூரம் இறங்கி அவனுக்கு சொல்லி தரட்டுமா? No, this is the wrong information. So we can getting down whatever the extreme, okay, until they understand the concept. Okay, so that is why nowadays the math teachers can also see the faces, right? So always they are being very strict. The science and math teachers always being very strict. I don't know why they are all being like that, but they are all advising me, why you are always being like this, என்ன சொன்னாலும் சிரிக்கிற, ஏன் இப்படி இருக்க. They are telling like that. Even the teachers from experienced teachers are started advising me that why you are always being like this. So whatever they are telling you, simply are laughing. So how the people giving respect to you like that? They used to ask several questions like this. Even they're all 60 plus. The head old professors are used to say me, but I don't think that this is not at all help for us. So we want to be a smiling face, right? So then only the students சரி இவர் பேசலாம் போல அப்படின்னாவது நினைப்பான், அப்படிதானே? So we have to be a very good teacher. That's it. They are not slave for us. First you have to understand one thing, they are not slave to rule. Okay, so they are all students. So they are coming for teachers and we are coming for teach them, right? You should understand these things. Okay, we are balancing, that's it. அவங்க உங்களுக்கு டீச் பண்ண போறாங்க, you are going to teach them. Okay, ஃபைனலா எது ஜெயிக்குதோ அதுதான் சக்சஸ். Okay, you should have these things in your mind, okay, whenever you enter into the classroom. Okay, next thing is math has nothing to with a real life. As many people told, it has nothing to do with the real life. The people thinking like that, but it is not at all true. The mathematics really helps them to come up in your life. Okay, and all mathematicians are made. So it is a famous one, you know. I forgot to put it in the first bulletin, but the people used to think mathematicians are made mad, right? So how do you think about the mathematicians?
ரொம்ப ஸ்டூடியஸான பர்சன் தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் திங் கம்ஸ் இன் மைண்ட்.
Okay, studious person. Anything else? Good. So they are all very strict, right? So they can't stick in a particular situations. They can't stick on the other situation. They have the unique characteristics, and in that they will not going up or down. So not like that. So even though you are a mathematician, you can be very free, you can feel free, and you can learn apart from mathematics also, and you have to speak apart from mathematics in classroom. Then only you can admire student. Okay, unless otherwise, if you are enter into the classroom 1 hour, solidly 1 hour, if you are teaching mathematics, you can get some satisfaction in your heart. 1 hour நடத்திட்டேன்ப்பா, பட்டேவே கிளப்பிட்டேன். So that is not important. If you are strict in your duty, that is good, but you should see the mentality and mind of the student also. அவன் என்ன, அவனுக்கு புரிஞ்சிருக்கா அப்படின்றது, it is much more important. Okay, so if a particular concept is thoroughly understand, but that concept is only for 10 minutes, that is more than enough. Okay, teach whatever they need. If you teach, if they understand, that is the success. Okay, so you should think we are successful person. Today we taught and they understood. Like that, you have to take in this way. If you are taking, means this will be a meaningful one. Okay. Okay.
So
yes.
So 40 minutes 45 minutes தான் டைம் இருக்கு. அண்ட் மேத்தமேட்டிக்ஸ் எந்த டாபிக் நீங்க எடுத்தாலும் இட் இஸ் லைக் அந்த பீரியடுக்குள்ள டைம் பத்த மாட்டேங்குது டீச்சர்ஸ்க்கு வந்து. பிகாஸ் ஒரு ஆவரேஜ் ஸ்டூடெண்ட் இருப்பாங்க, பிலோ ஆவரேஜ், அபவ் ஆவரேஜ், ஆல் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வில் பி தேர். ஸோ அந்த கான்செப்ட் எல்லாருக்குமே ரீச் ஆகுதான்னு அந்த தாட் இருக்கும் டீச்சருக்கு. அந்த பீரியடுக்குள்ள தே கேனாட். மேத்ஸ் அண்ட் சயின்ஸ் டீச்சர்ஸ் தான் எப்பவுமே போர்ஷன் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்றதுல டைம் எடுப்பாங்க. அன்னைக்கு ராணி மேம் கூட எங்க கிட்ட இன்டராக்ட் பண்ணும்போது அவங்களும் இந்த பாயிண்ட் சொன்னாங்க. ஸோ அந்த டைம்ல இந்த ஷார்ட் பீரியட் ஆஃப் டைம்ல நீங்க வந்து கான்செப்டும் கிளியர் பண்ணோம், போர்ஷனும் கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணோம், அண்ட் குழந்தைங்களை மோட்டிவேட்டும் பண்ணணும். அண்ட் ஸ்டோரிஸும் வந்து சொன்னாதான் அவங்க வந்து கொஞ்சாச்சும் அட்ராக்ட் ஆகுவாங்க. இப்போ இருக்க ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வந்து கொஞ்சாச்சும் வந்து நம்மள அட்ராக்ட் பண்ணுவாங்க, நம்ம சொல்றது லிசன் பண்ணுவாங்க. இது எல்லாமே ஒரு 40 minutes கிளாஸ்ல how is it possible, sir?
Yeah, very good question. Thank you so much. Really, even I have had this doubt. Actually, do you think that by teaching by ourselves is only the source for the students? No. நீங்க நடத்துறத வச்சுதான் அவன் படிக்கிறான் அப்படின்னு சொன்னீங்கன்னா it is utter lie. Okay, so only thing is we are going to motivate the students. அவனை மோட்டிவேட் பண்ணி அவனுக்கு ஏன் மேத்தமேட்டிக்ஸ் படிக்கணும்ன்ற கான்செப்டை மட்டும் அவனோட மைண்ட்ல ஏத்திட்டீங்கன்னா போதும். யூ நீட் நாட் டீச் ஆல் தி ப்ராப்ளம்ஸ். ஓகே, they themselves, excuse me, okay, they themselves can learn easily. So only thing is we are going to motivate the students and we are going to tell the importance of mathematics in classroom. That is our target. So எல்லாரும் வந்து போர்ஷன்ஸ் முடிக்கலன்னு சொல்லுவாங்க, நிறைய போர்ஷன்ஸ் இருக்கு. Not like that. We need not teach all the problems in classroom. Okay, so our target is motivate the students. Through motivation we can give homework and they try at their home. So if you if the student is like you honestly, I can say that whatever you say, they'll obey. Honestly, they will obey. So they give respect for your work also. So suppose if you are telling complete and come to the next class, surely they'll show it to you. Ma'am, I have completed and I have seen this this problem. I face these information and I come with these doubts. Like that, they come and tell you. Okay, so our target is not only teaching. If you teach உள்ள போய் அப்படியே ஒரு 1 hour solid டீச் பண்ணிட்டு வெளில வந்தீங்கன்னாலும் if they are not understanding the concept, it's meaningless. No, then what is the benefit of teaching? So if you understand, if they understand the concept clearly, means they can come up with solution. So we can say that proverb, that is, anything is better than nothing, right? ஒண்ணுமே புரியலன்றது கொஞ்சம் புரிஞ்சது, right? This is the important solution for this particular thing. So our target is to motivate the student. Okay, so we have to motivate the student. Through motivation, they should come up, they should come forward to learn mathematics. That is our duty alone. We are not at all going inside the classroom to give entire problem and entire exercises. Okay, we are not going to teach all the exercises. Okay, so don't do that also. They are students. Okay, mathematics, there's some of you would have told me that mathematics comes in practice. Okay, so if they fail to practice it, what happened? It will not come, right? So we have to give a chance to practice at your at their home, right? I hope you understand.
Sir, please don't mind me.
Yeah.
இப்போ being a parent என்ன ஆச்சுன்னா, என்னோட டாட்டர் வந்து லைக் செகண்ட்ல இருந்து 5th வரைக்கும் கிளாஸ் ஒர்க் வந்து ஒரு நோட்டு தான் இருந்துச்சு, ஹோம் ஒர்க் 3 நோட்டு இருந்துச்சு. ஸோ ஒரு கே இல்லாட்டி LMNO வரைக்கும் வந்து சம்ஸ் இருந்தா மேம் வந்து A and B டாட் பண்ணிட்டு மீதி எல்லாமே ஹோம்ஒர்க் கொடுத்துருவாங்க.
Okay.
So it is understandable that the more maths பொறுத்த வரைக்கும் the more you practice, the more you gain. But எல்லா PTMல because நாளைக்கு நானும் ஒரு டீச்சர் ஆக போறேன். I will also face these kind of issues. PTM வரும்போது பாத்தீங்கன்னா எல்லா பேரண்ட்ஸும் வந்து நீங்க கிளாஸ்ல 2 சம் 3 சம் தான் நடத்துறீங்க, கான்செப்ட் நடத்துறீங்க, எல்லாமே ஹோம்ஒர்க் கொடுத்துறீங்க, நாங்க குழந்தைங்க கூட உட்கார வேண்டியதா இருக்கு. இந்த இஷ்யூஸ்லாம் வருது. These can be minor issues, but இந்த மாதிரி இஷ்யூஸ் வரும்போது எப்படி ஃபேஸ் பண்ண? I'm talking only about the school things, college பத்தி பேசுறேன்.
Okay, I do agree that. So the people started saying that, so we have to motivate the student, means they will not allow us to say bad about us. Okay, I self can solve the problem. So one question teach pannanalum, it should be what? Interesting. It should be understandable. That is important. Okay, so the people voluntarily can work. Okay, while solving the problem, they feel better and they work for us. Okay, they will not how to say, it never be very big thing. Okay, so that is why I'm telling motivate the student. So through motivation we can get they will not feel burden of the subject. Okay, so it is quite interesting. No, it is quite interesting. No, that is likewise that the students will think. Okay, that is our duty to make think like this. Okay, so whatever the time it takes, they never bother about that. Okay, if the student hate math teachers, means nothing doing. Okay, so whatever you taught, that will be meaningless. Yes.
Yes, sir. Understandable.
Yeah, thank you. Good, very good question. Thank you. And today is Ramanujan Day, right? So Srinivasa Ramanujan. So we just think about Ramanujan today. So unless otherwise, this function will be meaningless. So we can discuss about the few facts about Ramanujan today. Okay. So he was from a small town in Tamil Nadu. I hope you all know the Ramanujan, Srinivasa Ramanujan was born in Erode, right? So Tamil Nadu. It is located in Tamil Nadu. He was born in Erode. Okay. And worked trigonometry exercises without any help in the age of 13. You know, it is a great brain he has. You know, he can work in the age of 13. He can solve the trigonometry problems. Okay. And the third one is he was married a 9-year-old girl whose name is, I think, the girl name is, anyone can tell me? Janaki Ammal, right? Yeah, I think Janaki Ammal. He was married 9 years. In the age of 9, he married. Okay, and never had any friend in school. So I think he's sitting in the front desk. I hope, because the people who sitting in the first desk, they had a name. No, in my schooling college days and all, the people used to call who's sitting in the front desk. We used to call them as Jnanapalam, right? So I hope this guy will be a great Jnanapalam. I think so. So he don't have much friends at school, right? So and he failed to get a degree. He failed to get a degree. So do you know why he failed to get a degree? He failed to get a degree because of he stuck with arts. Okay, arts courses like some subject in arts. He failed to give solution for that arts papers. Okay, he cannot go through the arts papers because he's fully interested in mathematics. That's it. He only can solve mathematics. So that he got failed in get a degree. Okay, and he used a slate because paper was expensive on that time. Okay, so he used slate. You know very well about slate, right? So it is a school child. He's like a school child. He used slate to explain and derive the solution for the particular problem. Okay, and why? Because he used slate means on that time the paper was so expensive. And the important point is published his first paper in Journal of Indian Mathematical Society in 1911 itself. So in 1911 he has published a paper in it is the international paper, I think, Journal of Indian Mathematical Society. So you know, now it is very difficult task for those who are pursuing PhD. It is very difficult to publish a paper in a reputed journal. So in the in very early 1911 itself he has published, means see how he is resource enough. So that is the thing. And next is National Mathematics Day. So today is the National Mathematics Day, and this is the reason behind for celebrating Ramanujan. Okay, so these are the things needed. These are the things promoters to celebrate Ramanujan Day. Okay, I hope you understand about the Ramanujan, right? Nowadays, now I hope you all understand, right? These things.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And why we are learning mathematics means the mathematics helps us to quantify ideas. Okay, so it helps us to quantify ideas, communicate precisely, so we can able to communicate. Okay, so mathematics, we can say that is the universal language. Here we are writing 1 as 1, and in America also 1 as 1. They call it as 1 as 1, right? So it is we can say mathematics is the universal language. So here also, here 1, there also 1. Okay, so wherever you go, if you know mathematics, you can survive there, and it be a logical. Okay, so if suppose you want to talk logically, if you solve the problems logically, means through mathematics we can able to solve the problem logically, and it is used to solve the problems. Okay, so whatever the situations, real life situation arises, through mathematics we can solve the problems. Okay, suppose if it is a financial one, so we can able to solve through mathematics. Okay, and okay, and next one is visualize and interpret the space. Okay, it gives the great idea, and visualize and understand the space. Okay, I think so better we can avoid the noise. I don't know who's that. Yeah, thank you. And mathematical competencies. So mathematical competencies means it is skills, right? So what are all the mathematical skills we have by solving problems? So we can get the skills by solving the problems, and we can able to get the critical thinking. Okay, by if you learn mathematics, you can your what brain will work in a critical manner, like we can solve critical problems also. Okay, critical thinking will develop through mathematics, and representation and interpretation. So you can able to give the solution. Representation means you can able to give the graph, and interpretation means you can give the particular solution or a result to the particular problem. And communication, as we discussed before, that it helps us to communicate. Okay, because it is the universal language. Understood? And these are some of the natures of mathematics. You don't worry, I'll complete within 2 minutes. Okay, and mathematics has its own language, as we discussed, right? Mathematical concept, terms, symbols, formulae, and principles are same as here and wherever you go. Okay, that is why we call it as universal language. And mathematical ideas are universal, and mathematics is an exact science. Okay, it's a proven science, because whatever the problem you have taken, definitely whatever the formula you have taken, definitely they it has proof. Okay, and it is precise, logical, and systematic. Okay, so it will be a systematic. 3 plus 5 is 8 means, in wherever you go, there also 3 plus 5 is 8. Okay, so it is the systematic one. And nature of mathematics, it involves inductive and deductive reasoning and can be used to generalize propositions. Okay, and mathematics involve the conversation of abstract concepts into the constant form. So mathematics involves conversation of concepts, or if you want to discuss, for example, you can apply these things in any area. So whatever the area you can take, there definitely the mathematics plays major role. Okay, if you are taking physics, for example, if you are taking physics, there you can get one paper. You can take one paper of mathematics, chemistry, biology, or economics, or geography, geology, whatever the subject you take, in that there is a one ancillary paper called mathematics, allied paper called mathematics. Okay, so with this I'll complete jackfruit. How many of you like jackfruit very much? Yes. Okay, someone telling that I like. Okay, very good. So do you know what is rind? So the rind, you can able to see this screen. So this area, right? That area called rind, right? So rind. So if you want to know the bulb, உள்ள இருக்க அந்த பலாவோட சுளை இருக்கு இல்லையா, அது if you want to count means without cutting that jackfruit, how will you identify the count of bulbs in this? Any idea? ஒரு பலாப்பழம் வச்சிருக்கீங்க, அதை வந்து கட் பண்ணாமே நான் வந்து அதுக்குள்ள இருக்க பீசஸ் எல்லாம் கவுண்ட் பண்ணணும். இஸ் திஸ் பாசிபிள்?
No, sir.
No. You know, I don't know who's that. They frequently disturbing me. Fine. So it is very easy. You know, mathematics has the solution to find out without cutting that jackfruit, we can able to identify how much bulbs contain that particular jackfruit. So there is a one செய்யுள், you know, பலாவின் சுளை அறிய வேண்டுதலேல் ஆள்கு சிறுமுள் காம்புரு எண்ணி வருவதை ஆறில் பெருக்கியே ஐந்தனு கீந்தடவே வேற என்ன வேண்டாம் சுளை. There is a famous saying and it's like செய்யுள். I don't know, I read somewhere else. Okay, suppose if you want to find the bulbs inside the jackfruit, means you just do one thing. You have to count the அந்த சின்ன சின்ன அந்த ரெட் இருக்கு இல்லையா, இந்த பெரிய இது கீழே இங்க ஒரு குட்டி குட்டியா அந்த ரெண்டு இருக்கும், அந்த ரெண்டு மட்டும் கவுண்ட் பண்ணி அந்த இதுல இருக்கிற சுத்தி இருக்கிற அந்த சின்ன முள்ள மட்டும் கவுண்ட் பண்ணி, so you just multiply with 6 and divide by 5. வருவதை வர்ற கவுண்ட் கூட 6 பெருக்கி 5 டிவைட் பண்ணணும். So if you multiply and divide, you can get the exact. If you want, you can try at your home and you can without cutting that banana, you can jackfruit, sorry, cutting that jackfruit, you can able to know the bulbs. Okay, so I hope this is enough. Let us wind up. Thank you so much. I think it's time. Any questions? If you have any question, you can raise. Feel free to ask your doubts.
Sir, I have one question, sir.
Yeah. Welcome.
Why there is no Nobel, sir?
Yeah, tell your name first, then you can.
My name is Abhilash. My name is Abhilash.
Yes, tell me. Is it out?
Sir, why there is no Nobel Prize for mathematics, sir?
Why there is no Nobel Prize for mathematics? Even I don't know. But even though there is a chance for hating mathematics, there might be the chance.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
The people
But mathematics is considered. But mathematics is
Universal
widely
language.
considered as a universal language of nature. It is also considered as
Yeah.
language of nature. Yes.
Yeah. So even though it is considered, even I don't know the reason behind why we are not at all getting Nobel Prize for mathematics. So
Okay,
if you know, I'll tell you. And say if I get a chance, surely I'll tell you. I'll search. Okay.
Okay,
Good.
sir.
Very good question, Abhilash. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, any other questions you have? If you have any other questions, you can raise.
Sir,
that I can, yeah.
I have raised this question to my PG lecturers and professors. Most of the
Okay.
theorems are based on foreign mathematicians. Theorem oda பேர் பாத்தீங்கனாலே வந்து it will be based on foreigners. அந்த தியரமே அவங்க பேர்ல தான் இருக்கும். So Indian mathematicians நம்ம படிச்ச வரைக்கும் வந்து like they are very brainy when compared to others. But reference book எடுத்தாலும் வந்து அது வந்து it will be written by some foreigner. Even theorems-உம் PG-ல படிச்சது full-ஆவே based on foreigners. So Indian mathematicians அந்த அளவுக்கு வந்து they are not recognized, though they are like very stuffed and they are very like brainy.
Maybe, but I'm not. Even I'm different in your opinion and their opinion. We are not at all less brainy. Okay, we in Indian there are several persons are resource persons are there. Okay, but even I to search that. Okay, this is first time I'm getting this question. So happy, really. Surely I'll search. Thank you for raising your question.
Thank you, sir, for your nice presentation. Really, it is a very useful session for our students, I think. Next, I would like to invite Mr. S. Vinod Kumar, Assistant Professor in Biological Science, to propose vote of thanks.
Good evening to all. I am here for giving vote of thanks to our resource person, Mr. Gopinath, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics and Statistics, the Krishna Arts and Science College of Coimbatore. He given brief information about the importance of mathematics and usage of mathematics in daily life, and given explanation with real life usage things, examples also, and they give some stories also, book related to book also. So as a teacher, he conveyed the basic mathematical information to you. It is very useful to you. I think it is well and good. And thank you once again. Thank you for given clear information with colloquial language. That is very.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Then the most respected our chairman sir and correspondent sir and trustee madam and AO sir and principal sir and our organizing secretary madam, Mr. R. Rani madam, and overall program coordinator and host Mrs. Longmai madam and other staffs directly and indirectly supported Mrs. Kasturi madam, Marani madam. Indirectly supported. It is very thanks to you all. Once again, thank to you. The feedback link given to you in chat box. Kindly click and given feedback. After you can certainly send to you your registered email 1 or 2 days. Okay. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank you,
Mr.
sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. Sir, shall we wind up?
Yes, sure. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
So much, sir.
Yes, the participants, thank you for your kind cooperation. The session is over. The certificate sent to you 1 or 2 days to your registered email. Thank you for your cooperation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
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 Thank you, sir.